sitting right next to me for the whole hour is the wonderful comedian Jamie Lissow. He'll be taping a Comedy Central Presents performance on August 28th. Go to jamielissow.com for free tickets. If hilarity were a barbecue, I'd do him while wearing a novelty apron. Yeah, how nice. All right. Gwyneth wants Obama to winneth. So Mrs. Paltrow is leading a new ad campaign encouraging Americans who live abroad to register to vote. And then vote, of course, for Obama. Try to listen to this without puking through your eyeballs.
People think they can't.
They think it's a very difficult process.
People say it's too complicated.
Jamie, I go to you first. What is it about the people in that ad that makes me, and possibly you, want to punch them in the face until they die?
I don't know. There were a lot of things. I didn't like the fact that they all just seemed like they were voting from a Sears photo area.
Yes, it's true.
They all looked like they were from like the same exact part of the time. And now I feel like they want me to like go to Europe to vote, and I live in New York.
From stupid Gwyn to a mutant twin. The New York Post reported Monday that creepy critter Mary-Kate Olsen refuses to be interviewed by federal investigators over Heath Ledger's death unless she's granted immunity for prosecution. You may remember that the tortured twig was the first person called after masseuse discovered Ledger's body in his Soho apartment. The DEA is now trying to track down the source of the OxyContin that Ledger took. Jamie, but you've always been really supportive of the Olsen twins. Do you stand by Mary-Kate now?
I do stand by Mary-Kate. I blame her parents, Bob Saget and Dave Coulier. For bringing her up like that. I know somebody who wishes they had prescription drugs and OxyContin, and that's Batman.
Hey, Jamie, does Kathy have any right to be angry about this advertisement?
I don't think she does. She said like some crazy things. One of the quotes she said was, "This is a frivolous way to decide the President of the United States," which we're not deciding the President of the United States with that commercial.
Exactly.
It's just a commercial.
Well,
we're not. And it says like she donates to the McCain campaign, but she donated $4,600.
Yeah. And
they have so much money, the Hiltons thing, that would be like me donating 5 kind words. That's the same amount, percentage-wise.
Exactly. It seems the skies are no longer friendly to fatties. An Australian airline may start charging obese passengers more for flying on its planes, simply because they weigh more. Jamie, now the airline says that the guy was misquoted and they're not planning to charge passengers by weight. Doesn't this sound like damage control?
Oh, it absolutely does. Like, what did he mean to say? What sounds like we're going to charge people for their weight? It's pretty, like, specific. And I feel bad, like, this guy that said it, he's not the one that's going to have to, like, enforce this. You know what I mean? Like, there's somebody working, some young girl working that ticket counter that's going to have to say, "Sir, you know, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to charge you an extra $50 for the extra bag under your chin."
It really does put people in an awkward situation.
And are people going to, like, have to, like, make weight like boxers to fly? Like, yeah, I walk around at 205, but my flying weight's about 185. Like, if you fall out of a plane, land on a fat person, and live, they should get that extra money back.
Exactly. The beleaguered bigamist maintains the accusations are false and that he's actually divorced 2 of the brides in question. Jamie, 4 seems to be, I like the way I said 4. 4 seems to be the right cutoff point for multiple marriages. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It still seems like a lot to me. And then that this guy would go for 6. Can you imagine living every day thinking, worst case scenario, you could lose 6/7 of all your belongings?
Yeah, it's true.
You know
It's
what I
true.
mean?
It's true.
That would be awful.
Hey, Jamie, what was that thing you did at the top of the show with your glasses?
I was trying to do what Bill did, but then it got caught on the ear thing.
Oh, that's what that was.
I just thought to myself, hey, maybe I'll edit it out when I put it on my website.
Oh, okay, excellent. Excellent.
Should have warned you about the ear thing.
Yeah. Jamie, you mentioned that Kathy Hilton only donated $4,600 to McCain's campaign, which ain't much to her. It's true that it's not much to her, but it's also the legal limit.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I certainly am not implying that, sir.
Thank you.
Let me remind everyone who we have on, okay? Comedian Jamie Lissow. He'll be taping a Comedy Central Presents performance on August 28th. Circle that date in your magical calendars. Go to jamielissow.com for free tickets. If hilarity were popcorn, I'd cover him in butter and eat him at the movies. Is America ready for Ava's areola? Apparently not. Actress Ava Mendez and her nipple star in a steamy new Calvin Klein ad. But you won't see it in the United States because networks here have deemed it too racy for TV. The creative director of that ad, Fabian...
What?
Yes, Baron, should it be Baron Fabian, had this to say about the network's decision. This country really needs a new president. This country's so messed up. It's such a joke, and it's quite upsetting. Frankly, how hypocritical this country has become. It's okay for children to see people killed by guns. Spreading a little love right now would be a good idea. I don't even know where I was going with that. Jamie, is it Bush's fault we can't see nipples on the networks?
And first of all, I hate that woman's voice. I don't know if it's Bush's fault. I think that maybe just whoever was in charge of wardrobe maybe didn't show up that day.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's what the problem was.
Only
You know what I
had...
mean?
Hey everyone, it's time to play Small Snake or Giant Coin. Jamie, what say you, tiny serpent or giant coin?
Human head. Human head.
Human head.
Silver human head.
Oh.
Hey, anything fun going on in Morristown, New Jersey this weekend?
Yeah, I'm doing a little comedy show Friday night in wherever you just said.